What's up, guys? It's your boy back at it with another video. I know this is kinda different here today, but I know a lot of WWE games YouTubers are talking about this, and I wanted to put my input on it. And I figured y'all'd like to hear my input. So we're gonna read this article, and we're gonna talk about what I think. I'm honestly going to go ahead and put out here before I read this article. This article is about a new WWE game coming that's not 2K. And honestly, that would be actually pretty cool because maybe they could make something different that's a lot funner, that keeps their game around longer. Because I'm going to be honest, everybody that watches me knows I do the career mode, and then after that there ain't much you can really do. I don't know what you're like. I did the showcase, I did the career mode. I'm not much of a big fan of the towers. I mean, I think they're cool. I think they're a good idea. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I suck at submission matches, so I pretty much lost. There ain't no way I can do the towers. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. But anyway, let's get into this because 2K developers working on secret rival wrestling game. Studio Ukes is working on an internal rival to the popular wrestling series. WWE 2K developer Ukes is working on a secret wrestling project that the studio hopes will spark some competition and inspire the WWE 2K team to innovate the franchise. See, that's already a good idea because once we get competitiveness, I feel like it makes people want to, that makes the teams that are making the games want to be better than the other one. So then they're literally fighting back and forth and their games are just getting better. You know what I mean? So, I feel like they needed competitiveness. Because right now, you just pretty much have 2K coming out every year. Same old stuff. Just added some new features each time. And that's about it. But if you have more than one game coming out, it makes it so much better because you have this game out here that's like, look, if you don't like 2K, come to us. We finna rise real quick. And I feel like that's a good thing to have another option. I think having no competitor isn't healthy at all, says Ukes Senior Vice President Hiromi Furuta in an interview with Video Games Chronicle. When we had competitors in the wrestling space, we were determined not to lose, and that was a great motivation for creating something great. See, that's exactly what I was saying. But right now, looking at the market demands, players are expecting something new every time we release a game, and we feel like we haven't achieved what we really wanted to do. To clarify, Ukes is not letting go of their WWE 2K team. They're not dropping the WWE license. Instead, they're simply working on a new wrestling IP, which they will hope create more competition in the wrestling genre in order to make the 2K games better. I meant to say genre. I just said genre. Okay, good job. 2K games better. And interestingly, what in the hell was that? Interestingly, there we go. Furuta openly places some of the blame for the state of that series at the foot of publisher 2K. For example, in many cases, we're still using old assets and we're not able to do some things in the way that we want to, Furuta says of the studio's relationship with 2K. Furuta also notes that Ukes wants to find a way to improve the studio relationship with 2K, but seems to suggest that may take some time. In the meantime, they will continue to work on this internal rival game, which is so early into development that Furuta can't really say what kind of game it will be. What we do know is that it won't follow the WWE 2K formula. So just to let y'all know, Ukes actually helps 2K make WWE games already. But see, they don't really get to do what they want it's pretty much all up to 2K's decision on what happens and whatnot. So Ukes is kind of sick of that, you know what I mean? So they're trying to make their own thing that might be better and make 2K want to do better. That makes it for a lot better wrestling games. We're not chasing money or trends, says Furuta. We'll go in whatever direction we feel is most interesting, combined with the passion of whoever leads the project. As long as whoever leads the project has enough passion, when I'm sure we will achieve our goals. Or then, I'm sure. It's hard to deny that the wrestling video game genre could use some fresh blood. While WWE 2K19 was actually quite good, many saw it as the latest example of a formula that's been growing increasingly stale over the years. Not since the glory days of the AK1 in 64 games have we been treated to proper competition with the wrestling genre. Whether this new game does the arcadey route, such as we saw with the brilliant WWF WrestleFest, or opts for something close to a simulation, it'll just be nice to have a new wrestling game to play. Exactly. So that's done with that. I think it's gonna be awesome to have another game to play. I will probably buy it. I know it's in the early stages, so it probably, I don't know when it'll come out. Probably come out next year, probably. Maybe this year. I don't know. I do know that the game, I feel like if you have two games, like I was saying already, if you have two games that are against each other, kinda, it makes them want to do better. So, like, right now, I know, like, a lot of wrestling fans and a lot of wrestling game fans are not feeling really good about the 2K series right now. Well, with another game coming out, 2K might start to do better. You know what I mean? Because they want people to buy their game, so they're going to be trying to beat Uke's game. I don't know how good that's going to be and what's going to happen with that, but I think it's going to be a good thing to have two games against each other. Also think that Ukes could go any way they want to right now. You know what I mean? They could go the way of going, whoops. They could go the way of going, arcade. They could go arcadey mode, and just think about it. A lot of the best-selling wrestling games were arcade-like. You know what I mean? Like, people still go back and play most of the wrestling games that were arcade-like. I feel like that wouldn't be a bad route to go. Or maybe at least have, like, arcade in it. Right? So you have kind of simulation, but it's arcade too. Like, I don't know. A lot of people have always asked for, like, All-Stars 2, you know, and different games like that. That would be awesome, honestly. I feel like this is going to be a great thing for WWE Wrestling games, and I can't wait to see what we see from Ukes here, because honestly, I'm happy that this is happening. I'm glad that somebody in the WWE games creation system was like, look, I'm sick of this. I think the games are not as great as they could be. Let's make our own game and see if we can do better. And I feel like that's the great thing here. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video or thought it was informative, obviously. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we're on the road to 300 subscribers. And I just wanted to let y'all know the reason why I kept pausing was because there's a freaking bug flying around in my room and I'm tripping, dog. Anyway, we're on the road to 300 subscribers, baby. We gonna get there together. Hit that notification bell where you always know when I'm live or put up a video, because they're always too sweet. Anyways, guys, stay tuned, and until next time, you already know. Peace out.